What is up, YouTube? Here we go. Let me show y'all something that I've been thinking about for a while. Call this guy. We're still in Salt Lake and take a look at this. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, that is my dream truck. A W900. It's up for sale. It's definitely up for sale. That bad boy right there. I'm cheating on her. I'm just looking around. That's why I didn't want to take too much footage of that other truck, because we're just looking. We're definitely in the market looking. Here we are again. Found myself in this same old attire. Seems to be a little bit more familiar here lately. So today we're gonna go ahead and put on a OneBox harness. I was inspecting the truck, the wiring harness of the truck, and this is what I find right here. Look at this. Like, who bends a harness like that? I don't know. Why would you put electrical tape on there? There must have been some kind of short on there. That's the only suspicion I have. Why I would put it like that, because when it wiggles, it's probably losing connection or whatever. So I'm guessing I'm hoping that's what it is. It's a bad harness on that part, at least. I didn't even realize that was like that for a long time, for a whole year. But if you look, the harness right here is starting to fall apart. The insulation, the thing that protects it from the heat, is starting to fall apart. So I would say it's probably a good time to replace it. We're just gonna go ahead and replace it, and just at least we can have a peace of mind saying that, hey, that harness, at least I know that harness is gonna be good. Well, hopefully they didn't give us no dud one. Come on. Here's your old one. Here's your new one. Now, this one, main reason why we're replacing the new one is because of this part right here. So this part, it looks like whoever took this off before, they broke it right there. Therefore, they put some tape on it. However, they bend this thing just like that, and you know, cold weather, hot weather, cold weather, hot weather. That's eventually, you're gonna lose contact. As a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna open it up and see what it looks like. So basically, they put that tape on there to prevent water from coming in. Now, is there water damage on there? It doesn't look like it. These things are actually sealing pretty good, but I just don't like the fact that they bend it like that. Now, you could lose connection there. Are we? I don't know. Can't know for sure. Is it intermittent? Possibly. Also, there's several bends on this thing. Like right here. It's like, I mean, it looks good in practice right here. Like, it looks good in practice because it makes it look neat. But in the long run, that's not good. I'm probably gonna break this apart and see what we find here, if we have any evidence that there's any disconnect, or maybe intermittent disconnection somewhere. Doesn't seem so, but nonetheless, at least, like I said, we have a peace of mind saying that we have us a new harness. Now, when it comes to connecting these, trust me, this would not go on any other hole except for the hole that it's supposed to go on to. So you can't really mess it up. Just don't worry about messing it up, because you cannot mess it up. You would have to try really hard to mess it up. You would have to put this on backwards for you to mess it up. And even then, you'd probably still be doing the same signal. I don't think so. No. You'll just reverse your DOC outlet temp to inlet temp or whatever, you know. Basically, that's what would happen. But you really can't. It's so hard to do it. It's just, like I said, on this area right here, this would not go on the slot that it's not supposed to go to. So you would have to put this whole harness on backwards for you to mess it up. One more thing. So this is my DOC, right? This is a temp. So I'm gonna guess that this is a DOC outlet temp, or it could also be DPF inlet temp. So it might be doing two different signals. But anyway, this right here, I bent it many times already, so we're just gonna go ahead and replace it. But the reason why I'm saying that, I'm pointing that out, because you always gotta have one of these bad boys right here. So I put this part right here, since it has that little lip right there, it should be a lot easier. Once you get that heated, it'll break off of there. All of these should be that way. Your knock sensors, it's a little different story, because your knock sensor is actually mounted onto the OneBox. It's welded on there. So, well, not the nut part of it, but it's that one is a little bit more. It's a little bit more complicated. So you have to heat it up, let it cool down, heat it up, let it cool down, and just let that metal compress in and out, and then hopefully you'll be able to break it open. But this one, actually, all I had to do was heat it up. She breaks open right away. And here it is. I know it seemed like I hate doing this, that I feel like I'm just replacing parts. But that's really not the case, because like I bent that thing several times already. And, you know, you could possibly have issue with it. I don't think that you do, but you could possibly easily have issue with it. I don't even remember where the heck I'm going, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it and be done with it. That looks like some kind of pro did that wiring. This part right here, this is actually too far. I was gonna drill a hole on this frame and plug that in, but that's thick metal, and so I'll just keep it like that and zip tie it, and hopefully it holds. We just don't want that thing flapping around. If it does, we'll keep an eye on it. If it does, I'll just probably pull it up and then drill a hole here. Oh yeah, that's what I should have done. Doggone it. Yeah, drill a hole here and then put that plug in. But it's just a little bit of excess, a couple of inches. But other than that, she's put together like it should be. You know, like I said, hopefully this tool that I have coming, I don't know if you guys have this one, is supposed to be able to clear my codes. Once I clear the code, I should be able to regen. At least I hope.